Good afternoon. I'm Richard Reynnells, and the devotional for this afternoon will be love and prayer. In Matthew 5:44, Christ said to love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. We often talk about this, know about this, agree with it, intend to do it, and perhaps start to try to attempt to maybe kind of do it. Then the persecutors or the enemies, physical deeds, of the person with whom you disagree, says philosophically abhorrent things or does something to confirm the justified receipt of your scorn. They richly deserve our reservations, dislike, mistrust, and any or all other ill will. Love and prayer? Hardly. Do these people pray for me, except perhaps for my downfall? As difficult as it is sometimes to be Christian, loving and praying for enemies is what God wants us to do. Recognition of God's expectations of us through Bible study, prayer, and regularly meeting with fellow believers at church is step one. The next is following through. This is the difference between theory and reality, and often difficult to accomplish, especially when the other person is just so very wrong on so many levels. But judging others is God's job. Our job is to witness for God and even perhaps admit if we are not 100% correct. For example, in political discussions, it is rare for any candidate to be all correct or all wrong, as is true for their supporters. We need to respect each other and vote our conscience regarding the direction of our country at all levels, and so in our church. If our side wins the election, we then need to accept the adult consequences of our adult decisions, our vote, for ourselves and our children. We cannot just blame someone else. Well, we can, but we should not. At the U.S. Department of Agriculture, where I work, we needed a paragraph or two for the EEO section of our annual evaluation. For over 25 years, I included the statement, "We will never achieve equality by perpetuating inequality," which is sort of intuitively obvious. It is also obvious someone generally needs to be a bit more equal than others. And it is likewise obvious that unless we all pray for those who disagree with us, enemies, and they for us, we can have no peace, no mutual respect, no progress as a society, no stability. Instability is the goal of some, but that is another topic. Witness the clamoring of the political parties, or those looting and rioting, or those demonizing and canceling anyone who disagrees in any way with their agenda. Do these latter actions create equality or a new hegemony or power structure, with the perpetrators of chaos being in charge? It is hard to love people who destroy and pray for them? Yes, it is. By everyone respecting and loving those who disagree with us, for example, most marriages are philosophically mixed, and praying for actual enemies, we can improve communications and come to a better solution for our differences over issues, for our mutual benefit. And each person may recognize their shortcomings through honest and respectful discussions. They may also agree to disagree. The real goal is to become better Christians, and the day-to-day decisions are simply steps in that journey. We can only control ourselves, that free will thing, and earnestly and simply pray others and ourselves will make correct decisions. For example, Matthew 6:5-8. If we could all have the attitude of putting God first, putting His expectations first in our thoughts as we interact with family, acquaintances, and strangers, we could create a better equality for all, and thus improve society. The solution to societal and personal issues is simple. The application is difficult. We need to try and pray for guidance. We should follow Christ's example, love our enemies, and pray for those who persecute us. Again, Matthew 5:4. God be with you.